One singular person asked for my night routine and one other singular person asked for my skincare routine, and I was like, let's just combine them both. So here is my morning and night routine in one video. Got a very small amount of requests for a morning routine, night routine, skincare routine, but I was like, oh, I could just make that into one video. So today's video is going to be me showing you my fall morning routine and my fall night routine. This is really only my routine on the days that I'm working from home, which is not most days. I love to have slow mornings. I love to have slow nights. I love watching people's normal routines, and this is very much my normal routine. I am a homebody and I don't really like to make plans on the days that I'm working from home just because I have chaotic days in the city. I commute and everything. So when I'm home, I want to be home. I don't want to leave the radius of my neighborhood. So let's get into it, taking you to this morning. Morning, welcome to my morning routine. I brushed my teeth off camera, you don't have to see that. And now let's get into some morning skincare. It's only 7 steps, but it's not like a lot. It really is not difficult once you put it all together. Usually I cleanse, but you guys are sitting on the cleanser, so I'm just gonna skip that step today because I just got the camera set up. Next step, vitamin C, supposed to help with brightening and discoloration. Just a little bit of that. You can also add this into like your moisturizer. I just do it with the serum. I taped a skincare schedule on the bathroom wall next to me. It helps so much. I have the worst memory, so every single morning I'm looking at it as if I don't do this every single day. Next, I use the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. I was using it twice a day, morning and night, and then I was like, I'm going through it way too fast. It's so expensive, but it really does work. I feel like I've seen such a big difference with my discoloration. A drop on both sides of my face. Highly, highly, highly recommend this. Unfortunately, not needed, but the Paula's Choice Eye Serum, it just feels nice. I then use the Rhode Glazing Milk, just a couple drops. I don't want to be like greasy, but it is really nice. Plumps your skin. But honestly, by this step, you should be feeling very moisturized. I'm not gonna go outside like a ton today, but I will put on some SPF. This is the La Roche-Posay. It's super thin. The noises that come through this apartment, oh my god. Honking, screaming, music. Sorry about that. That was all the skincare. I told you it wasn't that hard. And I'm gonna take this gua sha. Sometimes I just run it over my face in the mornings. I'm not doing it correctly, which is probably why I don't see any results. I don't do this every day, but since I'm filming for you guys and it's a morning routine, I think it'd be fun to add these. Vitamin C eye patches. Do I think these are probably a little bit of a scam? But they make you feel really put together, you know? I have a little bit of time before I start logging on and everything because I balance my full-time job and my content. Oh my god, the construction, hold on. Because I balance both, I do kind of need to set aside extra time for myself in the morning for content because the entire content world also operates on a 9 to 5, so I can't just like send things in at like 10 p.m. when I finish them. So I like to plan my day in advance, see if I have to film anything while I still have some natural light. When I'm in the office, it's a little trickier because I have to basically get everything ready before. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to talk through it. Like, oh my god, 8 a.m, you don't have to be drilling yet. Like, please. I'm sorry, I always get really stressed out when I film my videos because it's always so loud in this apartment because I have to have the windows open because there's no AC. So it's a whole process. Oh, when I go to work in the office, I have to literally leave here by 8 a.m. latest. So I'm like busy getting ready. I don't really have time to get a shot, set up my tripod. Luckily, I don't have to film anything today. Is someone lawn mowing right now? Like, please. This is ruining my peaceful morning. This person clearly hates me. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a teensy tiny walk, like maybe a couple blocks. I'm not even gonna change out of my pajamas. I'm just gonna go in my slippers. Some people like to do like their big morning walk, like 3 miles. Not me. I'd rather get more sleep because I am pretty tired usually. So I just don't really wanna wake up super early on my work from home days. Usually I take little tiny walks throughout the day to accumulate a couple thousand steps. I definitely don't hit 10,000 steps when I'm working from home. There is no time. Bianco Doppio pod, some maple butter from Trader Joe's, and then I always put my colostrum and collagen into this. You literally don't taste it. For breakfast, I've really been liking just like eggs and protein. I'm gonna do some egg whites, spinach, mushroom, feta. Fashion week. This is the most delectable coffee ever, and I'm having turkey bacon and my egg white. I hear people talk about this all the time, but you say that you're not a morning person or you don't get hungry in the morning, or like you can go all day without eating something because you're not hungry. It's not because you're special. It's not because your body can just like do that. It's because you're not eating in the morning. Like the minute you start eating breakfast, your body will just like crave breakfast and be hungry at that time. So I feel like it's a myth when people are like, oh, I just like don't really need breakfast. I'm like, you probably just like don't have it and your body's not used to it. While it's like really annoying to find things to eat for breakfast because it's like the worst, most inconvenient meal of the day, it's also like a ritual for me to make something and have a little nice breakfast. Mini walk, skincare, and breakfast is pretty much all I ever have time for in the mornings. That kind of closes out my morning routine. It's a little shorter. So now let's get into my night routine, which is a little bit lengthier. I'm excited to show you guys what my life looks like after 5 p.m. Bye bye, see you in a couple hours. I'm off to work over there on my computer. And just like that, it's 5 p.m. I had the longest day. All I physically did was sit in a chair and go on my computer. But if you know, you know, working from home is never as relaxing as you think. It always ends up being chaotic, even though you're not physically leaving the apartment. I've not been outside since this morning, which makes me so sad. It was not a fun day. I was just like literally so stressed I could cry. So we're gonna unwind tonight. It's really nice out, so I think I'm gonna go on a walk, and then I might go to Target. I was drinking one of these Bloom energy drinks, which I literally did not need to have. And then I remembered they have these things now called like Bloom Pops, and I kind of want to try one. So I was thinking, let me go see if they have them on the Target app. Yes, it's in stock. Okay, trying to get back into reading. So I've been listening to the audiobook all day whenever I have like a moment. I'm listening to Heartless Hunter. I started this book, I want to say in like April or something, and I got to like chapter 8, put it down. I tried resuming it, but I just need a refresher, especially because it's fantasy. So I restarted the audiobook. Unfortunately, the audiobook is British. It's like kind of hard for me to understand it, but whatever. It's really, really helpful to multitask. Like I'm the queen of multitasking. So I'm gonna go on a walk, listen to my audiobook, go to Target, get some Bloom Pops. I don't think I need anything else. I need to stop going to the grocery store actually. Hi. Are you the cutest? Guys, I spent $45 and all I got was soda. This is a new low for me. This is a new low. They have these new mini cans. So I got a set of the Doc Pop ones, 2 cream soda, 2 Punch Pop, one of my recent hyperfixation flavors, the best flavor of all time, which is the Olipop Crisp Apple. I got 3 of the Bloom Pop Shirley Temple and 1 strawberry cream. Not my proudest moment, but what am I gonna do? I love to have a Poppy or an Olipop every single night. Not that I want to at all, but I'm going to do a little workout. I tried to make a promise to myself that I'll do a workout video for at least 20 minutes every time I work from home. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm the queen of like making all these decisions. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna start doing that. Especially when I feel out of control, I just start resorting to like planning and trying to make all these to-do lists. But what's important is actually keeping that non-negotiable for yourself. When I'm working from home, I always find an excuse not to do anything active. I just like barely go on walks. Like I don't really do anything super intense, like weights or anything. And if I do weights routine, I always stop playing it like halfway through and I just like leave. So my goal is to start treating it like a workout class. It starts at 6:15. I have to make it all the way through, almost like there's an instructor in the room. I have my yoga mat set up. I have workout clothes on. I feel like all of it is very mental. You have to literally treat it like you're going to a workout class and you're gonna get charged if you don't show up. It's about to be 6:10 and I feel like that's a good time to start at 6:15. I'm not done until it's 20 minutes past when I started. So at 6:35, I'll be done. I can give 20 minutes of my day. I usually watch a TV show or YouTube video while I do it to keep myself occupied because it's really, really boring. My goal is to start incorporating some thighs and legs and stuff because all I do right now is a lot of like my arm routines. Honestly, I'm like fine with my arms. Like my arms are pretty easy for me. Obviously your muscles start flaring up and everything, but for the most part, I don't find it hard and I want to eventually do some more challenging stuff like mat Pilates. The important thing about starting habits is starting small. So just keeping that baseline goal for yourself and doing it for a few weeks before you increase it. So yeah, that's a little bit about my newer workout routine thing that I'm implementing. Again, I don't really have a super strict workout routine. routine. I literally just do workout classes whenever I can, and then I try to get some walks in. If I'm in the office, I usually get 10,000 steps like easily. It's more so when I'm working from home that I literally do not move. I usually love to have slow mornings. I don't love to run to the gym the minute I wake up, but at the end of the day, it ends up with me having to do my workout at 6 p.m. I really want to get in the habit of this because by the time winter comes, I will be depressed again. I'm going to be complaining that it's too cold to go outside to go to work out or whatever. So might as well start getting in the habit now. Plus, I hate working out at the gym in front of other people. So this is just like even better for me. I get to watch something and I don't have to be around other people. So.
Jenna, that would mean that we no way.
They should hear my sister.
Hold it. Here's it from you. Hey. Hey. Yeah. That world isn't allowed since the doctor will.
Just like that, workout is over, comfy clothes are back on, getting a little hungry. The last couple days, I've actually been ingredient prepping, not meal prepping. It's super helpful. I've just been like cooking all of my proteins and grains and things so that they're sitting in the fridge and I can just like come up with meals when I feel like it, because I feel like cooking literally takes up like a full hour just to like start cooking everything, 30 minutes, and then to go eat it, 15 minutes, and then to come back and clean it, 15 minutes. Like it's a whole hour. I think I want to do a Greek bowl, but we need a little drink first. Since I made a whole big deal about going out to get this, we're gonna try the Bloom Pop Shirley Temple. It's pretty good. It kind of just tastes like cherry. I'm going to watch, should I watch my show or should I listen to my audiobook? Ooh, like the options are endless. Maybe listen to the audiobook because I'm gonna be mindlessly shopping for a second.
There's the musical. His Alex talent. Royal research. Come to root. I never went back. Moving further along my parents for my mother's design.
Some brown rice as the base. What you saw me chopping was just a quick little Greek salad. It's just feta, cucumbers, bell pepper, and then I pickled some red onions a couple days ago, so I just added that in. And then I tossed it with some olive oil, salt, red wine vinegar. It's literally so good. Some of my Greek chicken meatballs that I made a couple days ago, I just air fried them again, and I honestly left them in for too long because they're kind of crispy, but no complaints because it is reheated food, so I like it to be very crunchy. I had these, so I added them in, but I air fried some shiitake mushrooms. If you know me, you know I love mushrooms. That's her. She looks a little weird. Cute and colorful. I could have made some tzatziki, but I wasn't really in the mood, so I'm just gonna put some hot sauce, and I honestly might chop up a pickle and add that on top. But yeah, if you have the time, you can do tzatziki. It's just like Greek yogurt, olive oil, dill, and cucumbers. Honestly, I'm not really the biggest tzatziki person anyways, so I'm so excited. It looks so good. And then I'm gonna watch some Pretty Little Liars and probably do some editing on my phone. I love to watch a TV show and just edit on my phone, like if I don't have to do voiceover or like actually listen to what I'm editing like I do for YouTube. It's so nice and mindless to watch a show while I cut clips and stuff. And I might also do some YouTube editing since I still have to get up my New York Fashion Week video. That's taking me so much longer than usual because I filmed for like an entire week. So I have so many little clips I took, but that's pretty much my every night routine. Just like sitting on my little chair, watching my show, eating my dinner, and editing on my phone.
This is yours. Jenna, exactly. Chores. But it's not out of Get over it. Why? It won't take some prints. And you think he'll stay with Jenna, alright? That's who I'm gonna
I think I feel even more fulfillment when my YouTube videos are done because they take me so long. This one specifically, it's a weekly vlog, which is even harder to edit because it's so many days. And every clip I filmed, I talked for like 10 minutes. Like, what am I even talking about? I cut out like 90% of it. I'm working on talking less because it's just way too much for me to edit when I have like monologues to sift through. But I'm trying to make this vlog shorter too. If you guys prefer longer, chattier vlogs, let me know. But personally, I've been just like watching so much YouTube myself from my favorite YouTubers, and I noticed that they don't talk as much, and I need to start doing that. Summer Trim Pretty finale is tomorrow. I'm actually so confused how they're gonna end that in one episode, but I bought these cinnamon roll blondies from Trader Joe's to make to bring because my coworker is having a little wash party. I'm going right after class, sprinting over to her apartment. I'm coming prepared for the girlies also because for me, when it comes to baking, I need to give it away to other people. Otherwise, I will snack on it for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's bake this really quick. now is the point of the night. If we're doing a typical night routine where I would do my voiceovers, my room is pretty quiet because it's not facing the street. I get a lot of questions about my voiceover. People are like, what microphone are you using? I'm like, I don't use a microphone. People ask me if I do scripts. I do. I write them all out. Can't believe I'm showing you this, but let me show you how I do my TikTok voiceovers. It's gonna be hard for me to do it in front of the camera, so I'm just gonna pretend that you're not here. I just go into CapCut and I record right in here. I used to do my voiceovers in TikTok, but if the TikTok gets like ruined or something, like if it posts and it's shadow banned or like it gets deleted or something, my whole video is gone. I now do everything in CapCut. I definitely recommend it. So here we go. Sit up straight. I'm also gonna have a little bit of a voice that I put on, just a little easier for me to speak when I do my little high-pitched voice. Living in New York, I pass a grocery store every 3 blocks, so I end up at the grocery store almost every day of the week. So here's a roundup of all my grocery trips this week, but as you can tell, I just recorded it in one long strip. I used to do like little pieces and then no. So that's pretty much what I do for the next 30-ish minutes. Welcome to my night routine. Honestly, I do think since locking in on the skincare routine, it has made a difference. Clip the bangs back. First things first, take off the makeup. All I'm wearing is just some under eye concealer and some blush. If I have a lot of makeup on, I'll do the Pharmacy Green Clean because I'll like scrub everything off. And if it's like a really heavy makeup day, I'll do it in the shower. Since today I literally have nothing on, I'm just gonna use a cotton pad. Right now I'm using the Dermalogica cleanser. Honestly, I'm just using it because I have it, but nothing special. It's just a foaming cleanser. It's time for the fun part, all the skincare. According to my friend Sophia, who is a cosmetic scientist, she told me to switch between these two a few times a week. There's the Paula's Choice 2% and the 10% azelaic acid. I did this yesterday, so I'm gonna do this. I'm not exactly sure what azelaic acid does, but whenever I have like a lot of blemishes, I kind of reach for this one. I think subconsciously I just think it's gonna help it more. I don't know. I don't have any like evidence because I didn't take any pictures, but I really think my skin texture and discoloration has cleared up a lot from my 2 skincare routines, my morning and my night. I can't prove it, but I remember I just had a lot more bumpy texture over here. I feel like my face just looks brighter now. I don't think I could say this does anything, but the Paula's Choice Peptide Eye thingy, it's just nice. It has a little metal applicator. As you saw, I do it morning and night. Last 2 steps, it's a very simple skincare routine. Glazing milk. It's just like a ceramide facial essence. I know every brand has one of these now, but I think Rhode is the best one. As you saw, I did it this morning also. I really use this stuff. I think I got this last summer. I'd say it's around halfway. It's really lasting me a while, but I wasn't using it as much as I'm using it now. For the last like month, I would say I really started doing it twice a day. It's just so good. It plumps your skin up. It's not the worst price point for how much product you get, and some people like do it all the time. I just do it twice a day because I have oilier skin, so I don't really need it more than that. You guys know I love both of the creams from Rhode, Barrier Restore or Barrier Butter. I go between these two, but the Barrier Restore cream has some shea butter in it, so it has been known to break some people out, so I've been switching to just the Barrier Butter, especially because it's really thick. This is good for like a nighttime moisturizer. That's why I don't like it during the daytime. It sits in your skin all night. When I wake up, it's still super plump. People with acne prone skin say this one is better, so I've just been doing this more because I have had some breakouts recently. For the most part, I haven't gotten like a second wave of acne. I had really bad chin acne and shoulder acne in middle school. In my 20s, luckily I've had pretty good skin. If I do get any pimples, it's like hormonal areas. I don't really get any forehead. Honestly, I'm very grateful for good skin. But yeah, that's all for the skincare on my face. The last few final touches, I use the Pharmacy Lip Smoothie. Very comparable to the Laneige sleeping mask. And then I also do my Roden and Fields lash serum. My lash growth has skyrocketed, but I keep it near my bed because I always forget to put it on. I just took off my contacts. This is what I looked like for most of my childhood because I had glasses from age 6 or something until maybe 15 when I got contacts. So honestly, I hate seeing myself in glasses. Going to my room now. And actually so annoyed. My tripod just broke, so that's why I'm holding it at this weird angle. I just got this tripod like 2 weeks ago, so I will be filing a complaint. When it comes to a little nighttime activity, I'm using this vlog to motivate me to start reading again. Like I said, every single vlog, I have not read a book in so long. It's making me feel really stupid. I'm someone who really loves to read. I'm just busy. Like literally, I cannot carve out the time. I think it's like one of those give and takes where it's like I can't make room for every hobby, but I'm trying. Next to my bed, I keep my journal, which I just started like 2 days ago. I'm also reading this book, Good Material, but I'm like only 1 chapter in. It was kind of like not the vibe I wanted. So at the same time, I'm also reading Heartless Hunter, but I'm mostly listening to it on the audiobook. So I might just read a couple chapters from wherever I left off on the audiobook. I think that's pretty much gonna be it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this. Honestly, I feel very inspired to edit it. I'm very behind on editing, but I can't wait till I finally see the final product of this because I really liked filming it. The things I wanted to work on in this vlog were talking less and doing more montages and like showing myself doing things, not just talking. And I'm really excited for you guys to see this whenever I post it. Let me know any other video ideas you have. I'm just gonna end the video here. I'll see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye.